Hi learners, today we're going to be looking at suffixes. Suffixes are word endings that can be added to the end of a base word to change the meaning slightly. So that's going to help us when we're reading and looking at vocabulary. So let's take a look at two suffixes today in this lesson. Let's start out with this word, cup. There is one cup. I have more than one cup now down here. So I have my base word cup, and I'm going to add the suffix s to make it say cups. There are two cups. We can add just s to a base word to mean more than one. Let's take a look at another example. This is the word table. I have one table. But now when I add the suffix s, let me add the suffix s, I have the word tables. I have two tables in my house. So that means more than one. We're going to take a look at another suffix that has a special rule that goes with it to determine when to use s and when to use es. Let's take a look at this rule. So this is a watch. There is one watch. If I look at the word watch, it ends in tch. This goes to a rule that when we add es, suffix es, when the word ends with ch, sh, tch, ss, x, or z. That's when we add that suffix es to make it plural. There are two watches. Let's look at another example for that. I have one fish, but my dad, he has many. So he has more than one. He has lots of fishes in his fish tank. I look at my base word, I see it ends in sh. So that tells me, thinking about that rule, that I don't add just suffix s, I need to add suffix es. And now I have the word fishes. So you're going to help me out here. I'm going to show you some pictures and we're going to determine what suffix we need to use. Let's take a look at our first one. Here I have a desk. Now I want it to say two desks. Which suffix do I add? Suffix s or suffix es? I add just suffix s because the word desk does not follow the rule to add suffix es. Let's take a look at another one. Here I have a compass. Now I want to say there are two compasses. Which suffix do I add? I should add suffix es because when I look at the base word compass, I see that it ends with ss, and that's one of the rules of when we need to add es. Let's take a look at another one. Here I have the word bench. I want it to say two benches. Which suffix do I add? I add the suffix es because if I look at my base word bench, it ends with ch, and that follows the rule to add suffix es. Let's take a look at another one. Here I have a pencil. Now I want it to say two pencils. Which suffix do I add? We add suffix s for two pencils because pencil does not end with ch, sh, ss, tch, x, or z. Let's take a look at another one. Here I have a book. Now I want it to say two books. Which suffix do I add? Just add suffix s to make it plural and say two books. How about this one? Here I have a fox. Now I want it to say two foxes. Which suffix do I add? That's right. We add suffix es. Do you know why? Because it ends with an x. Our base word fox ends in an x. So I add suffix es to make it plural. So what did we learn today? We learned that a suffix is a word part added to the end of a base word that changes the meaning slightly. What does the suffix s do? It makes it plural. What does the suffix es do? It makes it plural. And how do you know when to use suffix es versus suffix s to make a base word plural? You have to look at the letters at the end of the base word to help you determine, do I use suffix s or do I use suffix es? So when you're working through your Lexia lessons, think about that, when to use suffix s and es, and that will help you with not only reading and vocabulary, but also your writing.